I've never seen anything like it. I feel like I've been robbed.
I feel like there was something that really disappointed me.
They've lost points for that.
I wanted someone to call the police.
No. Oh.
I've never seen JoJo more scared in my life.
What's happening, FreeGang? We are coming to you live.
But not live.
From our van home in Shropshire. We're just outside of Telford, I believe.
Yeah, we came from Leamington Spa, as you guys know.
And Warwick as well. And then the last time you saw us, we were staying at a campsite in an area called Wrekin.
Not Wrecking.
Yeah, I was calling it Wrecking all the time. And then we've come to Telford to visit some friends. I had a hypnosis session with a client and we spent some nice time with friends here. We went to an amazing animal sanctuary. Check this out, guys.
Right. She loves my outfit. Yeah, he's doing what? Come and say hello! Hello!
Thank you, Shadow. Hello, Billy. What?
Is he eating your clothes?
Yep, he is.
He is. He's... That was a lovely day there, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had the best time. I mean, I really connected with those animals.
What was your favourite, JoJo?
I thought my favourite animal was the goats.
You like the goats? They started nibbling on your top, didn't they?
Yeah, they started biting my top.
And Mummy, you had a nice massage from a pig, didn't you?
I did, yeah, that was very intense.
Let us know, guys, where you are coming live but not live from. Any of you guys in the Shropshire, Telford area, or wherever you are in the world, let us know in the comments with the hashtag live but not live. We love hearing about where you are in the world. Okay, guys, so today we're in the Telford area as we are visiting something which has been rated as the top rated attraction in the UK.
On TripAdvisor. We've been recommended this place by lots of people and they said we have to go here.
Apparently, you can travel back in time here.
Yes.
Which has got me intrigued already.
Wait, you didn't say this before the video. You didn't say we were going to travel back in time.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what's going to happen, mate. We're going to be travelling back in time.
We should get in our DeLorean then and start going up to 88 miles an hour and zoom off.
We'll have to just be content with the van at the moment, I'm afraid, mate.
That's true.
So this place has had around 4,000 reviews and nearly 3,000 of those reviews are saying the place is excellent. And then the other 1,000 are pretty much saying very good. So this is extremely high as far as attractions go. So this is what some people are saying. Fantastic day out. Immersive. Fabulous day out. Wonderfully authentic experience. Excellent day out. Fantastic day out, would highly recommend to anyone.
There's a lot of day outs here.
Back in time. A must visit. This takes you back in time. Staff so friendly, just amazing day out. There is a play area for kids too. Ooh. Apparently, we were told that this is the best play area in the world.
In the whole world?
In the whole world, apparently.
Whole world. Yeah. Way bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
a destination worth the entry fee and more.
Oh, excellent education visit. Oh, such a wonderful and unique day out. And that was from a person called Katie as well. I don't normally trust people called Katie, but on this occasion I'll trust her.
So we're in the car park of this place. What's the place called?
Blists Hill.
Blists Hill. We're in the car park right now. We're going to have some breakfast in the car park and then we're going to head in. We're going to see if it is the top rated attraction in the UK.
I actually read a review and it said that a lot of walking around. So I did get a few blisters, but it was all good.
Get him. Yeah, I think that's the only action here. So something's just come to us as we're approaching, is that sometimes when something has really good reviews or a high rating,
we always have really high expectations, but I'm just saying, like, don't have any expectations right now.
Is this a tip of the day?
Oh, it's a kind of tip of the day.
Oh really? She squeezed it in anyway.
Well, it's the same with people. Sometimes you think people are going to be amazing. You go around someone's house for dinner and you think, oh, that person is going to be amazing, and like they let you down.
Sounds like my marriage.
Hey!
Jojo was a high five, yay! Only kidding.
Yeah, so I like just don't have expectations with anything in life.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know about the law of attraction, so we're going to have a good day, but just don't have expectations of what you think it's going to be like, basically.
Ooh. So this is the start. So what we're told is that Telford is the start of the Industrial Revolution, and I think that this is what this is talking about. But this is supposed to be like a cauldron, not a cauldron, it's like a pot where they'll do smelting and stuff. Yeah. So this is showing all of the works, I'm guessing.
Enter Blists Hill and find a world where a loaf of bread costs 3 pence. The average yearly wage for a working man is about £46, and average life expectancy is around 48 years old. Industrial activity dominates Britain. Queen Victoria is still on the throne and rules over an empire that covers nearly 1/5 of the world's surface.
Oh, right, you ready to go back in time, Jojo? Oh, wow.
So it's like an old town. So I hear that there's actors walking around who will be playing roles of like a bank teller or a baker, and they're all in period costumes and that, and it's like they've made an old town here to represent like 100 years ago.
What's the date today? Tuesday, August 16th, 1900.
Well, that shows it then. We've travelled back in time.
Wow, how did it feel, Jojo?
Felt like we walked through, but maybe it's like a magical thing of...
Yeah, it felt quite a lot more pleasant than I thought it would.
Yeah.
I thought I'd feel sick at least, but
yeah.
okay.
So this is the bank where we can change our money to old money.
Yeah, that's really cool. So you could take in like a £10 note and they give you the equivalent of what it was back then, but you can then use that to spend in here. Do you want to get some old money?
Yeah.
So there's no sixpences at the moment, so what I'll have to do is give you 3 threepences instead of a sixpence and a threepence. So you've got 3, 6, 9. They're worth £1.20 each. There you go. So threepence is worth £1.20. So you've got 1.20, 2.40, 3, 6. So 2 of those make it £5, £10 altogether.
So £5 works out 12.5p.
Yep.
Wow.
In our exchange rate.
Lovely. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So you've got £5 in here, £5 in here.
All old coins.
Yeah, which works out like about 12p. What was it?
Yeah, like 12.5p.
12.5 pence.
Wow. Okay, come on then, let's go and spend our
I
money.
feel like I've been robbed.
Oh, Bob, they have a daily sing-along. Should we go to it? So it's in the public house. What's that? Pub?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
It's 1 o'clock now.
it's 1 o'clock now. Jojo, look at that shop. Are kids allowed in pubs?
Yeah, Jojo, you're going to have to wait outside, okay? Come on.
Help us in line up in the queue. Let's all go to the music hall, where the show is gay and bright. Have a banana. Let's all go to the music hall, where the stars are twinkling twice a night. One more time with feeling. My old man said follow the band. Oh, dilly dally on the way.
What do you think about that sing-along, Guy?
It was cool.
It was great, wasn't it?
Now we're down a creepy alley.
It's the only way it can be described. It's leading to somewhere else though. Is this the beer garden? The pub garden, maybe?
Yes.
Katie, this is a tailor and outfitters. You might be able to dress up in period costumes here. Jojo, let's get you in one of these swimsuits, yeah? I think you can actually purchase this stuff as well.
Handmade apron.
You're always saying I need one in the kitchen.
I like that. That's nice. Look, JoJo.
It's a kid's, it's a child's tweed cap. You like that one, do you? I feel like you should be singing Barbershop. Jojo, you look cute.
I want to see you in that bowler hat. Yeah. Oh, you look gorgeous.
Bowled away, are you? Bowled over.
Oh, that really suits you, Bob. It really goes with the Just Keep Rising.
We should try and see if we can get bowler hats Just Keep Rising on there.
How much is it then?
6 shillings and 3 pence. Is that right? Yeah.
Do you have 6 shillings and 3 pence?
I don't know.
Jojo, this bag is the average weight of ladies' clothing, what they used to wear.
It's so heavy.
£8. So they'd be carrying that much weight on them.
So yeah, I've never seen anything like this where it's a whole town that's based from a long time ago.
And everyone's acting like it's that
I
time.
know, it's really, really
And
nice.
they're wearing all the same clothes and everything.
However, one thing we need to find, I don't have to travel back in time for this, is food.
There's a chip shop here, an old chip shop, which looks amazing. But unfortunately, they fry everything in lard, which I know sounds disgusting, but that's what they used to do back then. So they
Didn't your grandmother used to do that?
Yeah, my grandmother used to. Lard is just basically animal fat, so we can't eat that.
Funny thing is that vegan, the word wasn't even invented back in.
Yeah, so if we go in there and say, have you got anything vegan, they won't know what we're talking about, or they'll at least act like they don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, they've lost points for that. It's a sweet shop.
A sweet shop?
Let's check out the sweet.
Ooh.
So can I have a 4-ounce bag, please, of the licorice? 4.5 tea then, please.
Is that right?
3. Perfect.
Oh, done.
Right, what are the sweets like?
Nice, I haven't had licorice in so long. Have you ever had licorice?
Yeah, I've had some.
Okay.
Should we go in the post office? This is how people used to write. They used to dip the pen in the ink
Yeah.
and write like that.
So a lady in the post office was telling us that everything was set up for right-handed people back then.
I think a lot still is set up for right-handed people as well.
And people who were left-handed were very much, let's say, encouraged to use their right hand for.
I think in schools as well, they were punished if they were using their left hand, so you would have been punished at school. Yeah.
I might have been being naughty as well at the same time.
But she said it was hard to write with the pen and the ink because then your
left hand goes through what you've written.
Yeah, and smudges out.
How would it fare for you, FreeGang? Are you left-handed writers, anyone there, or anyone who's left-handed for everything? Because all their machinery was set up for right hands, and if you use your left hand, you could end up hurting yourself.
Yeah, what handed are you? I know, let me think what we are. Sam's right-handed, Jamie's left-handed, Jojo's right-handed.
I'm like mostly, yeah, right.
Bob's left-handed, I'm right-handed, but you can use both.
For writing and like fiddly things, I'm left-handed, but then bigger things, I'm right-handed. I'm just weird.
You kick a ball with your
Yeah,
right
but
leg.
That's my feet though.
You're ambidextrous.
That's not my hands.
You're ambidextrous, but it depends on what it is. Like, you're
Trying to figure out what this is.
Bates and Hunt's druggists. Like a chemist, maybe? Reckon?
Can we have a quick look?
We might need it after the sweets we've eaten.
Jojo, should we give you an eye test?
Go to the door. Okay, above my hand.
G. MP. CLEDHBTVG.
Not G.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Enjoy that wonderful eyesight.
Yeah. That was really cool.
That was so cool.
Like we've met some different people in the different shops, but I found that really interesting. They basically have chemists on the corners because it allows much natural light, because they make all of the pills or whatever people have come for. They make them there and then, and they use poisons and powders and different things, and they'll make it up now, whereas obviously pharmaceutical companies make them and the chemist dispenses them only.
Yeah.
But they'd be dealing with like really potent poisons and things like that.
Just looked amazing in there.
And they did everything, the eye test, they just covered everything really.
What's this? Machine printer. Oh, Jojo, look at the signs. £1 reward stolen. Look, votes for women. Wow.
Yeah, look, convicts, lunatics and women all have no votes. That was the context that women were in, with lunatics and convicts. This place is the grocers.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Jojo,
The grocers.
what they got?
Like cherry cola and with the games they got.
Snakes and
And
ladders.
FreeGang, come and look at this. It's one of those like really old cash registers.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you look, you have to wind the thing round to open it. They got mushroom ketchup.
What? Wait, mushroom ketchup?
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
We should try that.
Isn't it amazing? Even their rivers and ducks look like ones from 100 years ago. Unbelievable. Spot on. Done a really good job. Is this like a blacksmith's, Jojo?
It's a carpenter's.
Carpenter's, is it?
FreeGang here, you've got a little optical illusion. You can make the little boxes go in and out.
Oh yeah. So it's like 3D or not.
Yeah.
Rob, you can't just walk into someone's house.
I think we are.
Jojo, it's someone's house.
We just walked into your home.
You have, and you're very welcome.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
You're
thank
welcome.
you.
In 1862, it was built as a home for a manager working for the Duke of Sutherland. Class system speaking, this one is termed as lower middle class.
This is the doctor's surgery, because that's what she said. Oh look, crutches.
Crutches.
They're a bit different to the ones you had.
Yeah, a bit different. Tools.
All the tools the doctor would use. Jojo, they got an old fun fair.
An old fun fair.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Listen to the music. So this place is built in like an existing valley or town or something, because they've
Yeah.
got all the old buildings here. But look, this is an old ironworks, which is probably not used anymore, but this whole building.
Well, this is where the Iron Bridge is.
Yeah,
first-
this is where the Industrial Revolution started.
Look at this big.
I'm a historian.
Look at this big boy.
What is it?
I don't know.
Let's go to the fun fair, Jojo. Come on. Oh, what do you want to do, Jojo? You want to go on the coconut shy?
I don't know if I want to do it.
Oh, you're too shy.
Ah.
I don't know about you, but I want to play every single game. I'm like a big kid from 100 years ago.
Daddy's turn, Daddy's turn. Ah. Going on there, Jojo? Jojo, you scared?
Oh! How'd you go for it? Pull now.
It's terrifying.
Come on, you've been on all kinds of things.
No, it's actually really terrifying. I'm still doing it though, because you're gonna face those fears.
I'm having a great time.
Man, this is scarier than skydiving.
I get to pull him harder.
Did you just say it's scarier than skydiving? That was so funny. I've never seen Jojo more scared in my life.
It was terrifying.
I'll be honest, I feel a bit sick now. I'm not kidding. He just caught up with me.
I just don't think you realised how high that thing could go.
No, you watch other people and you think it's just a little swing, then you actually go quite high and it is moving you around in an uncomfortable way.
It's not the fact that, because you know you're safe, but the thought of just falling off and then it starts getting to you and then you're like, oh no, I could fall off.
He said it's scarier than skydiving.
Which he's never done.
He was pulling a pretty scared face on that ride, but I do remember him pulling an equally, if not worse, face on another ride. Do you remember that?
Ah, yes, that was good.
Do you remember that? Yeah, and how
you went on there when you were really young, and then you were scared, but you then acted like you were so cool about the whole thing.
But you pulled like the
angry,
weirdest,
screaming like ah!
It was the weirdest face I've ever seen. He pulled a face like he was angry and scared and freaked out at the same time.
Is that how you felt today?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I could replicate that face today.
Okay, good. Anyway, Jojo, this over here looks interesting. Outdoor adventure. That could be this park. That's apparently really good. Well, you're going the wrong way. Can you not read an arrow, mate? So earlier on, guys, that house that we went into was described as what would be like a lower to middle class, or like a higher end house, which would be for a manager, or in this case, a doctor. They said there are houses down here though, which are a lot lower class, which have a lot less available things. So we're going to check that one out now. So this is what we're looking like on the outside. Oh great, I could do with a lie down.
It's got that old smell as well.
It has, 100 years old smell. So this is a home of a skilled working class. They actually just told us as well, this actual house was moved from Shrewsbury, which is a town over, brick by brick moved here. It was designed to house 9 people, but they've got it set up for 7 because it's easier to show people.
And the kids all slept in the same beds and everything, top and tail. That would have been a house as well in the end of the Victorian times, so all the stuff in there would have been Victorian.
Everything here is frozen to kind of be at the exact year of 1900. Which is the end of the Victorian age.
It makes me feel really grateful though for everything we have in this day and age.
Oh, completely, yeah.
That's us, like that, we come from working class families.
Yeah.
And that would have been how we would have lived.
Maybe even lesser.
Yeah.
Because they said skilled working class, so it's dependent.
They don't have a lot, really.
No. All being crammed in one bedroom and struggle just to heat the place.
Yeah, so I really like that. It's making me feel grateful for everything we have.
Very grateful. I think Jojo has found the outdoor adventure area. He's disappeared in there now, yeah. So this is the play area, but it's very far from being Victorian. This is clearly all built within a few years ago or something.
Looks very nice and modern. It's like we've gone back to the future.
No.
No, I'm just like, if Jojo heard me say that, he'd go crazy. Wait till he comes out, I'm going to say it.
So we're in the past, but we're back in the future, yeah?
And we've got, they do vegan flapjacks, so that's how we know we're back to the future.
Tick.
They weren't wrong when they said this is the best park ever.
Oh my goodness, really good. Just keep rising does not mean get on the table. Right. Tell us all about it. Why is it the best? What's going on?
There's a huge slide.
Yeah.
That goes from as high as 3/4 of like those trees over there.
Oh, okay, so the slide is open, good.
So it's a really high slide.
Listen. This is modern again, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've come back to the future.
You just wanted to do it, didn't you? So it's good then, yeah?
Yeah, it's awesome!
Not very often you hear me tell Jojo off like that, but I saw another kid jumping on the table as well, so because I think what the kids are doing, they think that it's part of the, because it's so close together. Not that I'm making excuses for Jojo for doing that, because that's
he thought it was part of the play equipment where we're sitting and eating. So let's check out this playground. We've been sat over there and there's not much we can see from there, but I can hear kids having a great time over here. Let's see what it's like. Right, so it goes all the way over here as well. And there's a bridge. Oh wow, this is huge. There you are. I did not realise how big it is here.
I know, it's massive.
Well, I thought it was just where we're sat over there, but no. There's slides in here.
Yeah, FreeGang, come with me.
Mind your head, FreeGang, duck. You need to be a minimum height to ride a slide. This has got to be interesting then. I've got to climb up there, have I?
Yeah.
So FreeGang, you can see kind of how high up we are. And that's the slide to go down. Go on then. Whee! Whee! It's fast. So what's cool, even though this is obviously not from the 1900s, it's all built to be like, it looks like a mill or coal works or something. Look, there's mine carts. This is meant to be like a mill. I can see why you think that's a good park.
Yeah.
Loads there. Black sand.
Cool.
I think it's volcanic.
Yes, that sounds about right. So we had quite an interesting day. The park's closing now, so we're going to leave, and then when we get back to the van, we're going to let you know our honest opinion of what we think about this place.
Yeah, whether we think it is the top rated.
Yeah. So we're back in the van now, guys, and we thought we would share with you our opinions on whether we think this is the actually worth being a top rated attraction in the UK.
Was TripAdvisor right?
Were those thousands of people right when they said excellent?
First thing, it's so unique. It's such a unique experience. If you want something unique, go there. We've never been to anything like it. The only thing I can say that's similar is Disneyland. You know when you go down Main Street in Disneyland?
Yeah.
They have, like, if you've never been to Disneyland, any of them, then they've got a Main Street, and then they've got loads of like old-fashioned American shops, like hot dog shops, or like old ice cream parlours and things like that. And the people are dressed, they're dressed like that as well, aren't they?
Yeah, but I wouldn't say the Disney one was anything like this in the sense of this was more immersive, real.
It's real because everywhere was like it. Everywhere you went to, wasn't it? It was all like it, except for the play area. That was the only thing that wasn't like it.
Yeah, the play area was one of my favourite bits.
No doubt.
Yeah, I loved how immersive it was, and the people stayed in character, and that you could use old money. The pub experience was so fun. We didn't actually drink in there, just sitting in there and like being in an old pub and having the guy come in, because that's how it used to be in London especially, is they would have sing-alongs in the pubs. A lot of the songs I actually knew as well from my parents.
I didn't.
And, yeah. They sang Old MacDonald Had a Farm.
That was the only song I knew.
Yeah, but yeah, some of the old songs, that was a really fun experience. One thing I'm very disappointed about, we heard lots about this policeman that goes around the town and tells people off and things. Do you remember everyone was saying about the policeman? We didn't see him once. I felt like actually doing something wrong so somebody would call the police. Because I felt that he would come along and like be in character and everything, but we didn't see him once.
What were you planning on doing? Smashing a window or something to see if he turned up?
This is what
the real police would turn up. The current police. He would be like, I don't know what to do. This is my job.
Yeah, but you know what we were saying about not having expectations. I had this expectation to see this policeman and he wasn't there.
You should have listened to your own advice.
If I was doing a TripAdvisor review right now, I would definitely say 5 stars, excellent.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go next. I like how you said it's just very like unique. It's very different from like anything else.
Yes.
It's extremely different kind of attraction, and also the play area. That, I mean, that's got to be one of my favourite parts. Like just how big it was.
Oh, sorry. Can I add something, Jojo? Sorry to interrupt.
Of course.
Yeah, there was so much we didn't show. There was a lot we did show you guys, but there was so much we didn't. They had a really awesome gift shop as well at the end. You know, the classic gift shop as you're leaving anywhere.
At the end of an attraction, that's what you do. You get people when they're feeling great.
Yeah, but it was a really, really nice gift shop, really big and everything. So if you like those kind of things, then you like that. Anyway, sorry, Jojo, I interrupted you.
Yeah. I feel like there was something that really disappointed me. There was a chip shop there because like they used to cook everything back then in lard. One, it kind of just really disgusted me a bit, and two, I just thought I really wanted chips.
Yeah. Everyone around us was walking around eating chips or was sat around eating chips, and I did feel the same. Like that's something so commonly done with vegetable oil.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to eat lard though.
No. So you think they could have had that option as well?
I think it's cheap. Lard is cheap. That's why. Even if I wasn't vegan, I wouldn't eat lard because it's just like really bad for your heart and everything.
Also, I really like the concept of how you can go to the bank and change up your money, and I got pretty like used to it pretty quick. I was like, because when we went in the first shop to buy some sweets, I was like, okay, that's tuppence, and then bang, bang, there you go.
You figured it out really quick, and I was stood there like. But overall, how would you say it was then? Would you say it was good?
I feel like I'm gonna give it big fat 5 stars as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, for myself, I was really impressed. I'll be honest, guys, I've never seen anything like it. You get different attractions like theme parks and adventure parks and things like museums, and it felt like it had a bit of everything. I really liked that it had this educational element, which it showed you what life used to be like, and it made us reflect of what our lives are like now and how fortunate we are and how different things were or how more simple things were. I like that they had the mixture of people who were playing characters and people who were just dressed up and they had information. So they were telling you about what the houses were like, what the chemists were like, what the different things in the post office were like, and the woman was telling us information about people who were left-handed. So it was great to get that element, but mixed in with interesting things that were fun as well. So I can imagine it appealing to all kinds of ages. So I felt in a way it ticked a lot of boxes. It ticked the fun element for kids, the educational element, the variety, the walking around, so you had some exercise. It had a big play area, because normally as an adult you think as long as the kids are happy and they're entertained, but I liked that I was getting something personally out of this as well. And I did like finding out how things were all that time ago.
Yeah, it was a really beautiful experience, I think. I feel very lucky to be living in the time that we're living in and have the things that we have.
I would definitely recommend it, because as far as I know, I don't think there's anything like it. I know there might be certain elements which are specific to the Shropshire area because of the Industrial Revolution being here and that, but I think most of it speaks about that time ago anywhere in England, really. It's not specific to the area. So I definitely recommend it. I would definitely give it a 5 stars, excellent review. Seems like TripAdvisor was right. You can see why it's got so many now. So that is it for our video, guys. I hope you have found this interesting and entertaining. Let us know in the comments below what you liked about what we showed you today, or if perhaps you've been here before, let us know if you liked it. Or if you have any other recommendations of fun attractions in the UK, we'd love to hear that as well. But that is where we're going to end today's video, and we will see you all in the next video. But just remember, guys, no matter where you guys are in the world, you guys always stay free
And just keep rising!